What you say? You the only what?
Only white boy from the East.
Only white boy from the E.
Yeah.
And it feel good?
Feel good to know.
To know?
Yeah.
Huh?
And to know that I'm loved and accepted and respected.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here where ain't nobody out here white but you.
Already.
Right now.
Right.
Born and raised in this neighborhood.
Right. It ain't nothing touching my conscience.
Nothing what?
Nothing touching or bothering my conscience.
Right.
I feel at home.
You feel at home. You are at home. You're a part of us because you are us. You are us. Your family was us. You know what I'm saying? Your sisters, all y'all. Your daddy, your grandma. You know, everybody. You can't help it who you are. You know what I'm saying? Real. And I love every bit of it because I accept people for who they are, not for what skin color they are. I love people, period. So everybody's still out here having a good time. This is the second segment to my block party over here on East 21st Street. You know, where people laugh, smile, cry, frown. When we down, we still up.
Already.
Huh?
That's what's up.
And that's for real.
Still standing strong.
Still standing strong. He was just kind of giving me a testimony about his life, being locked up for how many years? 7 strong years in the prison. And, like, you know, just some of the trials and stuff that he went through, being locked up, and how you stay motivated again, like, and encouraged to be positive while you was locked up. How did you have the
strong support system from the outside? Most importantly, I had the man up there.
You did, yeah. So how did you invite him into your life? Like after the struggle, you going to prison? How old was you when you went to prison?
16.
You how?
16.
So you did a year and a half in county jail?
Yeah.
And then 15 months? And then
5.5 years.
5.5 years in prison. Total 7 years. Wow. But what are you doing with your life right now at this point? Because we talked about and discussed like how you keeping your head maintained.
Staying focused on what's important. Most important is like me and my family.
Yeah. Family as in who?
Everybody that I love.
Yeah. It ain't got to be immediate family.
I can't love everybody. I can try.
Yeah. But you do try.
Yeah. And just survive. Just survive.
Just surviving. Yeah. You got married when you got out. Say he met his wife in prison, and she, you know, when he got out, things was working out well. They was in church and stuff, getting themselves together as a couple. But then he started having some strongholds in his marriage, and it fell apart. So right now, you know, just what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But you still staying happy though, right?
I'm smiling, man.
He said, I'm smiling, man. I like that. Huh? You feel good. And we talking about feeling good. We talking about like back in the day, like when he was riding around as a little knucklehead, little boy on the bikes. Only little white boy in the hood. And he said he still feel good because he's still the only one out here. Still
ain't gonna be no other.
Ain't gonna be no other one out here.
Not with the last name Hicks.
Not with the last name what?
Hicks.
It's so funny, but he was like, you got 9 years over me. He was like, you got 9 years. You 9 years to my senior. I'm like, boy, I remember you were running around here, little nappy head little boy. You one of us from the hood. We love you.
I feel like we the same age.
But we not. Yeah. But what we say, when you take care of yourself, you look younger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ain't hitting them hard drugs and stuff, you know. Right. Because that ain't going to do, it ain't going to help your problem. It makes it worse. Make it worse. You done been through?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell them about some of the things you done been through in life.
Well, as far as my experience with drugs is, I done pretty much did all of it.
Really?
Tried to.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
not
that.
Everything.
Yeah.
Not like meth and heroin and none of that.
Yeah.
But you know, I done.
Because them the hardest drugs to get off of. Meth and heroin. Yeah. But then like other stuff like, of course, marijuana, the basic drug. Powder. You tried powder?
Yeah.
Thank God you ain't strung out on that. And then
I had none in almost 9 years.
Ain't that good? That was before you locked up.
Yes, ma'am.
And you was 16, so you was trying powder at what age?
14.
You kidding me? Serious?
It wasn't nothing.
It wasn't nothing? Back then, 14 trying powder, but you didn't change your life. Drugs ain't your life no more. But hey, That's the glory of God.
Yeah.
See, he had to send you where you went to. He had to send you where you went to get your attention. You was too young to be out here experiencing all of that.
Yeah.
Don't you believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you said when you went to prison, you ain't had no time but to think about the things in life.
I was gonna be a grown man when I got out.
You knew you were gonna be grown.
I had to take responsibility.
And you knew.
My own 2 feet.
Yeah. I love that. And what are you doing to stand on your own 2 feet?
Whatever I get it.
What you doing? You working?
Yeah.
You say you working how many jobs?
2.
2 jobs.
2 part-time jobs.
And so what you tell me, it ain't no excuse for somebody to get out and just become a habitual criminal, keep going back in, because
it really ain't. It just depends on what type of mind frame they got. Some people can't help it. Some people just they're addicted to it.
Yeah.
You know, but if you like everybody get tired.
Everybody get tired at some point.
And they want to change. So that's what I do.
You changed? Yeah. And I love you for that change too. You know what I'm saying? I love you for changing.
But it's not hard. It's not hard to slip.
It's not hard to what?
Slip and fall.
Yeah, because what?
I mean, it's just not hard.
Right.
Because it's gonna always be in front of you. That decision is gonna always be there.
Right.
In front of you.
Right.
So it's up to you.
Right.
If you want to make that decision.
Right. You gotta be open.
You ain't gotta be no Christian. You ain't gotta go to church. You ain't gotta do everything right accordingly. But as long as you got good deeds and you keep your word
right
out here,
right,
you alright. You know,
yeah.
You ain't doing nobody wrong.
Right.
Out robbing, stealing, taking. Get out and get your own.
Right. Well, how hard is that?
It's not hard.
It's not what?
It's not hard at all. You get out every day and get mine.
You do? On the right level.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey.
Huh?
And I'm blessed.
And you what?
Blessed.
I like that. Right on your face.
I'm blessed.
Oh. He say the sunshine there, he over here with my mama. Now don't get to talking crazy. Now I'm gonna stay focused on you because we talking positive. She get to talking crazy. I'm gonna ignore her.